Hey guys, today I am here at Uniqlo Coffee trying everything on the menu. It's only 3 items, but this is going to be really fun. They have a few different things. They have an Americano, a latte, and a cafe noda, Vietnamese iced milk coffee. Let me look up how to say this.
Cafe noda.
Cafe noda. I didn't even know this place existed. I literally just went into this Uniqlo. It's beautiful outside. I'll show you guys some footage. It looks really... It's like all white. It's looks kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. I need some interior design words, but it's 3 or 4 stories. It's all white. It has like these beautiful balconies. And then all of a sudden when I got to the top floor, there's like this coffee shop here. So I don't know how many of these there are in the world, but I've never seen a Uniqlo coffee shop, and I thought it was the coolest thing. Anytime doing a taste test, I think it is important to know the palate of the person that is doing the tasting. So I would say that my palate has evolved over time. I do like sweet flavors, but I think I would say I'm more of a semi-sweet. I like semi-sweet things, so I don't like things too sweet, and I don't like them too not sweet. So I like it in more of the semi-sweet. When I get boba, or when I go to a typical coffee shop, or like here at like Starbucks, say, I typically get things at about 70% sweetness. Come on, thank you. Okay, it is here. So start with the classic, the Vietnamese iced coffee. Let's just say I'm not a coffee snob. And I mean that as a compliment to coffee snobs. Like, I love Starbucks just as much as I love Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Dutch Bros, like, in America, just as much as I love, say, like a mom and pop local coffee shop, or I don't know, that's more respect, Pete's Coffee. I love both equally. So, but I will say, since living abroad, I think I have, because of the, the contrast, I think that's helped me develop more of a taste for things. So I think that has helped. But anyway, let's try this Vietnamese iced coffee. Yeah, it's really good. This is probably one of my favorites here in Vietnam, the one that's here. This is like what I would describe as the perfect amount of, what's the word? I just said it. Not too sweet, not sweet. I can't remember the word. Yeah, it's really good. And it's not too like condensed milk, but it's not too like strong coffee either. It's really good. It just feels really balanced. And it's a good portion amount too. I mean, a lot of times when you get Vietnamese iced coffee here, it's like this much in a cup, and then ice, and then it's like the whole rest of the cup is empty, which is like, normal in tradition, but so it's funny, I feel so bad. I'm such an American. Like, I fill the cup with water so that I have more. It looks really good. I'll show you guys. Here's all of them. So we tried the Vietnamese iced milk coffee. Now, let's go with the Americano. Let's try the Americano. Fun fact, I've not been able to have coffee for the past 30 days. I've not been able to have a lot of things because of GERD, G-E-R-D, gastroesophageal, I cannot think today, reflux disease. So my body has had to heal. So I haven't been able to have caffeine. Caffeine's a big one I haven't been able to have. Spicy food, fatty food, cacao, like chocolate. A lot of just random things I haven't been able to have. So I really appreciate caffeine and coffee. Yeah, let's see how this Americano tastes. It's good. It's like your standard Americano you would find like in America. I haven't even had an Americano since I've been in America. So like, yeah, like 8 months, almost a year. What's the history? Is Americano American? The Americano originated during World War II. American soldiers stationed in Italy didn't care for the very strong espresso that was favored in the country. Therefore, they tried to recreate their beloved drip coffee from back home by adding water to the espresso shot. This is like what I do by adding water to Vietnamese iced coffee, except it's totally not like that at all. Because of this GERD thing, I can't overdo it these days, you know? Not like when I was in America. I could have drank all of these easily, but now I gotta pace myself. Let's try this latte. I'm very excited for it. This looks so good. The color is just really pretty. I will say all the straws in Vietnam are paper, which is really good. Unlike America, surprisingly you would think America would have all the paper straws, but no, like, you know, everywhere in Asia, I think, at least everywhere I've been in Asia so far, has had paper straws across the board. So this is the iced latte. It's good. It's not sweet like at all, but it's good. Like, these are just classics, like, you know, can't go wrong. They made a classic version. I would say these are both very cool. I really don't know, like, yeah, I'm not familiar with like notes or, you know, how on the back of coffee stuff it says like robust or fruity or woody. I don't know. I'm not the best judge of flavors like that. So this is but yeah, again, this is coming from your average American gal who likes semi-sweet things and just loves coffee. You know what I love here? I love how fast you can get coffee in a different way. So like in America, every coffee place is a drive-through, right? And that's super convenient. But here, I remember my friends, they were talking about this, like the convenience is just a different convenience. It's like here you order Grab, and the Grab, which is like the Uber of Asia. And it's so much cheaper here. Like in America, I would never order Uber Eats, or I very rarely ordered food delivery because it's just so expensive on top of all the food delivery fee, all the taxes, all the app fees and all that stuff. I never ordered food delivery in America, but here I order food delivery all the time because it's just so inexpensive. And I love how fast the food delivery is here, especially for things like coffee. You can get it in less than 20 minutes. Just a nice coffee, and by the time you get it, it's still, you know, so fresh. So the convenience is just different type. I will say I like the ice in it too. Does anyone else like love it when the ice is like I don't know, the right like shape and like size for the iced coffee? I don't like particularly hate it or get annoyed when it's not, but like when it's like right, it's right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the ice at home, like ice at home never compares to like the ice at a coffee shop. I feel like that's one of the things that just makes it part of the experience when you buy coffee outside, is like the ice and the cups, you know? To conclude, I will put these on for presentation purposes. I will do my final rating. Oh God, these cups are disintegrating as we speak. Okay, in conclusion, I will give these my final rating. The latte, I will give a 9 out of 10 because it's your classic latte. You can't go wrong. It's really good. The Americano, I will also give a 9 out of 10. Classic Americano, you really can't go wrong. The Vietnamese iced milk coffee, 10 out of 10. It's amazing. I would highly recommend it. It's just the right amount of everything.